What's poppin', y'all? You see, I gotta fix my hair real quick before we start this video. Sheesh. You know what I'm saying? I know it's time for a retwist. I know it's time for a retwist. You don't gotta tell me. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta tell me. So, what are we talking about today? Um, what are we talking about today? So, to be honest, what I really wanted to talk about is how I stayed focused during NCAA championships. All right. How I stayed focused during NCAA championships. The thing is, when you're at NCAA championships, depending how good your team is, for example, University of Kansas, we were top 5 in the nation. I think we were number 5 in the nation during one of the times I went to nationals. Basically, a lot of people on the team are going to nationals. So it's not like where some of the other schools, it maybe one, two people and the coach. Me, it was like me, 7, 8 coaches, like compliance, maybe like 3 trainers, 15 athletes, 20 athletes all going. And it was such a fun experience, but you gotta stay focused because you're there to win a championship. And it's like, we've trained all season for this. So it's like, I'm used to track meets, but this is way more people going to the track meet as far as athletes and spectators, thousands of people watching you, so many things that you could do, so many ways to get distracted. So what did I specifically do? This is the thing. I'm literally going to detail y'all exactly what happens. So the first thing that we're doing is we're getting on the bus to go to the airport, right? We're in Lawrence, Kansas, and we're going to Kansas City. It's about 30 minutes, 45 minutes, depending on traffic to get to the airport. So literally we're all fresh, like dressed up, not like this. Like I'm talking about real fresh, like suit, maybe tie, bow tie. We're looking on the best. And that's setting the standard to say like, yo, Kansas is here. We're looking our best. We're trying to perform our best. And mentally, it's already preparing you to be the best because you're like, I look good, I feel good, I know I'm going to jump good, run good, throw good, vault good, whatever event that you're doing, right? So it's like, while we're on the bus, though, it's like everyone's checking each other out. Even before you get on the bus, people taking pictures of each other. So it's a whole experience, right? So it's like the cameraman is there taking pictures of you before you get on the bus to post on social media. So it's mad fire. You're already motivated to get onto the bus. But you got to remember, you're here for a mission to be number one, right? So usually on the bus, I'm not really even talking to people. It's like I wouldn't mind it at all, but I probably have my headphones in early in the morning, probably like 6 a.m., 7 a.m., 8 a.m., right? So once we get to the airport, like I said, 30 minutes away, we're putting our bags in, going through security. And at this time, I literally still have my headphones in and I'm playing my motivational playlist. This is a playlist that helps me stay motivated. And it usually is of rappers or artists that are talking about going from nothing to something. All right. So, and I'm visualizing myself winning while I'm at the airport, right? Going through security. I'm usually not getting anything at the airport, even though we have per diem. That's always a fun part, of course, too, when the coach is handing out per diem. I don't remember if it went on a card for us or he would hand us cash. I really don't even remember. That's so crazy. I don't remember. But it was always a lit experience when you knew like, okay, it's nationals. We getting way more money, like $500+ we getting to go to nationals because we did a whole week, right? This University of Kansas is lit. So it's like, okay, now we at nationals, meaning like the plane done landed. And by the way, on the plane, I'm probably going to sleep. So it's like no conversation there. Plane done landed. We got our bags. We going on a private bus, of course, probably just one. Or no, nationals, we are having vans. So actually, we're going to be in a van with a specific coach. It is crazy because like every nationals I've been riding with a different coach. I would talk about specific nationals where I was riding with the weights coach. Yo, Coach B is the best, bro. Like, and I don't know if he was specific. I don't even think he was driving. Someone else was driving. Maybe the distance coach was driving or my jumps coach. But it was amazing experiences because you actually got to see more of the coaches and their personality because we're at nationals. It's not like they're not as serious, but they're more like they know we're the best athletes that they've trained. So they're not as like, do this, do this, do this. You know what I'm saying? It's a fun experience for them. So that's always lit. And so, yo, when we pull up, we put our bags from the airport onto the bus, literally. Then we go straight to the hotel. Usually, you're going to have a room by yourself if it's nationals. So I have the room to, or I don't know, maybe some people room with others, but like every time I was in nationals, I'm pretty sure I was by myself, right? If I was with someone, either way, it was cool. Trust me, I did not care at all. Actually, nationals, I think I probably did have a roommate. I got stories on stories on stories when it comes to the roommates and everything that's happened. I'm gonna tell y'all that later. But so it's fun for me to have roommates. It's like University of Kansas, yo. Honestly, like everyone is a hard worker, and they set the tone from the beginning when we first get there as a freshman. That is no joke at all. Kansas has a high standard of history and a high standard for the future and for the present. So it's like we already there to work. So whatever roommate you got, they're gonna be serious. And if you don't want to talk to them, you'll be able to let them know, and they'll be cool with it. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa. So usually me, I'm chilling, like waiting to go to the track, because usually we're going to the track as soon as we touch down after we go to the hotel and change our clothes. Headphones in the whole time from when I am going on the bus to the track, when I get to the track, when I'm warming up, when I have the trainer working on me before I warm up. When I do my run throughs, obviously I'm taking my headphones off and stuff. And I'm taking my headphones off and I'm talking to my coach. He's like telling me, yo, you look good, or like maybe you look slower, whatever it is. There's always a cool conversation with Coach Pate. You know what I'm saying? Like it was never anything crazy that he was saying to negatively affect me. It was always whatever he said. Like I always was like, yo, I'm doing the best this next meet, right? So after, like, usually it's other athletes there that you're probably going to be competing against when you're at the track at nationals. You know, it's cameras, people getting interviewed, people all got their custom university suit on, meaning like the track suit, sweats, whatever it is, warm-ups. Because it's a nationals gift. We literally get nationals gifts. Backpacks, sometimes you can get some, I think some people got iPads, touchpads, whatever it is, like, but we specifically, I remember like bags, I remember the Kansas gear. So it's lit, you know what I'm saying? So we at the track, whether it's indoor or outdoor, and literally I'm doing my run throughs. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking fresh. Of course, I probably don't have the arm sleeve on for run throughs. I probably just have a long sleeve all black on. I love wearing all black. But also depends on whether or not we have specifically a uniform that they tell us to wear for that specific meet. So once we are done with the warm up, the little warm up and the run throughs before we actually compete, which is like 2 days, 3 days before, 4 days before nationals, really, we go into the hotel, yo. And then we go into the mall to shop. We spending the per diem off rip. Foot Locker, I'm getting a hat. I'm getting multiple hats. Some people getting shoes. My teammates getting shoes. I got stories about how we spent per diem, and I got stories at the mall, all of that. But when we go to the mall, really what we're trying to do is be seen. We're trying to be seen by other athletes because other athletes probably go into the same mall. So we go back to the hotel to look fresh. And we're also trying to meet people, and we're trying to spend this money, really. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to spend this money for real. So it's like spending the money. I don't got headphones on at this moment because when I'm going to the mall, I'm literally with all of the athletes. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we're meeting up with, let's say, like University of Oregon. We're meeting up with Texas A&M. We're meeting up with Florida. We're meeting up with so many different schools depending on where your friends are. You know what I'm saying? I had friends at all of these schools. And I don't want to even say just friends, to be honest. We just knew each other really from social media, and we were cool. You know what I'm saying? Track people be cool. Even if you're competition. So it's like, yeah, we like seeing each other, taking pictures or whatever. But we're still focused, like no joke. We're still focused, but it's like a fun experience because now you're seeing the people who you've seen on TV, ESPN, SEC, Big 12, Big 10, you know what I'm saying? All of these different divisions to where now you're actually at a meet with them, at an experience where you're there for multiple days. So me doing the shopping at the mall, me being with my friends during this time is actually relaxing me because, yo, I'd be so serious. I'd be so serious. So it's like this time definitely relaxes me. And I'm going to skip forward to like during the days of before nationals. All right. Because I feel like a lot of people make bad decisions before nationals that week that actually hinders their success. All right. And I don't want to tell about stories of people I know doing things, but like either way, the days before, I'm only if I'm hanging out with someone, because there's times like if we get there Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I'm not competing. Saturday, I'm competing. During those days, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, if I'm chilling with someone, I'm spending 2 hours with someone max, and I'm in the hotel the rest of the time. Headphones on, watching videos. So serious. I'm telling you, 2 hours out of that day, I'm practicing 2 hours out of that day. I may be with someone. I may not be with someone. You know what I'm saying? I may not go to another room. And literally, I'm even ordering DoorDash. I'm not even going out to eat. I'm ordering DoorDash, and I'm focused in my hotel room, literally watching videos. I'm telling you, the whole time I'm watching videos. I'm not watching TV, Netflix, maybe The Office I'll watch sometimes, but majority of the time I'm watching videos of the best competing so that I know what I need to look like, literally. All right. So the day of the meet comes, right? Let's talk about when I first wake up. I'm always like competing at like 6 p.m. So I'm waking up, let's say 8 a.m., right? And I don't want to wake up at 8 a.m. I just happen to because I'm nervous as heck, right? I'm nervous as heck. I wake up, I probably can't even eat breakfast at that point, you know what I'm saying? So I'm used to that. Can't eat breakfast, I'm nervous. I go down to get the breakfast, you know what I'm saying? I bring it up. I try to eat some of it, whatever. I probably walk outside, do some stretching, right? I have headphones in this whole time. Probably walk outside, do some stretching, walk to the store, come back 30 minutes. And from there, it's probably like 5 hours before I even got to go to the track, 6 hours. The whole time I'm at the hotel, I'm going to the hotel room and I'm sitting in my bed. I'm not even playing around. I'm sitting in my bed the whole time, watching videos, sometimes getting up, going back, stretching, sitting in my bed, literally 5 hours. 6 hours before the meet. Get to the meet 2 hours before I compete. I warm up off rip. After I get my massages, by the way, this whole time I'm telling you the day of the meet, I got my headphones in. I'm literally not talking to nobody. Not even my coach, not my friends, nobody. My parents, nobody. Nobody. I'm not talking to nobody at all. Nobody. Headphones in, motivational playlist, gets in the meet, talk to my trainer, let them know what to do, but like they already know, so it's not even really a conversation. Working on my back, massage, whatever it is, right? Got the headphones in. I'm lit. I'm like contained lit to where I'm like feeling like I need to scream, but I'm contained because I'm like, yo, you're gonna wait until you jump to let this go. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna wait till you jump to let this go. So I'm lit. I'm start warming up. I may be dancing while I'm warming up, you know what I'm saying? And 2 hours before I compete, I'm warming up, dancing, all black, every single time. All black because it's about to be a funeral on the runway. Nobody's about to win. I'm about to kill a competition. All black. That's why I got all black, like a funeral. You know what I'm saying? Sweating bullets, warming up 2 hours, get to the competition. I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? Now it's a crowd. You got to think it's a crowd. It's a crowd. So it's like thousands of people. And like, you're like, I don't know if it's thousands of people, maybe hundreds. I don't know how many people are at University of Oregon, Texas A&M, all the different places that nationals have been. I don't know how many people, really. It's a lot of people. The most people that you ever see at a track meet at college level. You know what I'm saying? So I'm enjoying the crowd. I'm looking up into the crowd, trying to see, here's my parents, here's my brother, here's my aunt, here's my uncle here, who here that I know. Looking, I see them. Okay, I spot them. Now I know when I compete, I can look up to them. That's the motivation. I can see them. You know what I'm saying? That's so important. Literally, I can see them. All right. So I know no matter what goes on right now, I can see my parents in the stands, and I know there's someone here to support me. No matter what goes on, if I win, I lose, I know that they're there. Right. So warming up, like with triple jump, you have about like 30 minutes of warm up, and then they announce you, and then you go to actually jump. So during that time, you don't have any cell phone, you don't have headphones, nothing like that. I literally got my hoodie on. This is every meet, by the way. I've been doing this. Hoodie on, black hoodie, looking down, doing my run throughs. Let's say without the hoodie, whatever, put it back on, not talking to nobody. I'm not getting in no prayer circle. I'm not saying what's up to you. I'm not dapping you up. I'm not doing nothing. like that. Now, maybe there's some people who I did dap up who I'm cool with, but like random people, I'm really not trying to do that. I'm trying to walk away from any type of friendly encounter. And yes, I believe in Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? And yes, I go to church. I'm not praying with you though. I'm sorry, because I don't want you to win at all. I want you to have the worst competition that you've ever had. So I'm not going to act like I'm cool. I'm just being honest. I've gotten 4 times top 12 in the NCAA. So I'm just being honest, telling you what my mindset was. All right. Don't be mad at me. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you need to change your mindset if you don't believe what I believe. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can pray after, just not before. All right. Okay. So I'm praying for myself. Like, when I'm on the runway, I'm clapping. Literally, because I know the crowd about to be stupid loud, and every people on the other side of the stadium going to know that it's a clap. Okay, somebody jumping, somebody throwing, or somebody jumping. You know what I'm saying? Somebody vaulting. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm on, like right before I actually jump, I got my hoodie on still, head down. You know what I'm saying? Doing some skips, literally. As soon as the person takes off, taking off everything, literally. And from there, I'm focused. I know I'm going to win. I know I'm the best jumper here, and I'm going hard every single jump.